Now I know what you're thinking. 2 videos in one day? Who does this guy think he is? And how did he change his shirt so fast? Relax, everybody. The other video I published today, the one about the 3 jobs that my guns have, that was actually made a few weeks ago. I just never got around to posting it. I entertained the idea of actually trying to edit it and add some effects to it, but yeah, as you can see what we're working with here. I'm making this video, I'm intended to be short, and like I said a few videos back, I'm only really going to post something when I have something to say or if I have some content. In this particular case, I do have content. I actually have a product review. The product is going to be, I got a set of new grips, a set of Badger grips. Here they are in the box to prove it. And those grips are going on my Ruger GP100. That's weird. My Ruger GP100 in my snappy Phobos paddle holster. Let me make sure I'm not going to shoot any of you through the camera. You're all safe. I also mentioned in previous videos that what I like about revolvers, these old, wood and steel revolvers, is that you can do things like change the stocks to kind of make the gun seem new. I said I was kind of shallow and superficial, and I wasn't kidding there. I'm easily distracted, and I like new shiny things to keep me entertained. So, though there's absolutely nothing wrong with these grips, in fact, they even mentioned that they give me a good purchase on the gun. They give me good control of the gun. It makes the gun very pointable. They have a cutout. Speed loaders go in there fine. There's no hang-ups on spent casings. It really is a very good grip. My one complaint would be is that, like the original Ruger grips, before they started coming with those Hogue things, was that they're very rubbery. They're very tacky, and that can hang up on clothes. Not that I'm going to wear it like this, but you know what I mean, under a shirt or anything like that. It can hang up, and the rubber is just not very attractive to me. And I think I'd like to go for more of a wood, a full classic wood look. So what I got here are a set of Badger grips. These are the sport grips, okay? And they're very shiny. They're very nice. And if it would focus, it would be even nicer. They're very nice. They look like they're going to fit the hand correctly. They're not the boot grips that a viewer suggested, and they're not the full-size grips that are available, because I think the full-size would get me into that problem I had with the Hogue grips, where they're just a little too big on the back end for this 3-inch barrel. And as far as the boot grips go, I'm a little worried about such a small 3-finger grip on a 357 like this. So I went with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spare you all the install portion of this video because, I mean, let's face it, it's a screw. It's boring to watch, and also I look like a fool with that plug thing that's in these Ruger grips, so I'm going to spare myself the embarrassment of that. So through the magic of video, presto changeo, and we're back. And what do we have? What we have here is a GP100 with Badger Sport grips. Look at that. That is wood and steel. It's what this country was founded on, okay? Wood and steel. And I'll tell you, they feel fantastic. Okay? They'd feel even better if this thing would stop going out of focus. They feel fantastic. They fill my hand much better. I still get all my fingers on it. It points beautifully. I get the hammer, and the angle is slightly different. You notice it kind of follows that tang that's in there. That angle makes all the difference in the world. Now, right about now, you're wondering, geez, why is this called part 1? What could possibly go wrong from this point? Well, folks, I'll tell you what went wrong at this point. I tried these on before, and what I found, unfortunately, the first thing I found was when I tried to reholster in my snappy little Phobos paddle holster. Uh-oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit anymore in this holster. Okay, well, you know what? To look this cool, to look this old school, to look this retro, to look this cowboy, I should be carrying something like this anyway, right? Look at that. It fits perfectly. This is a Bianchi, am I saying that right? Bianchi holster. Now the tan leather, wood and steel and leather. That's what this country's made out of. That's gonna take this country into the new millennium, right? That carry shit like this, my God. And by the way, for those of you, like, I was first freaking out about this holster. What the hell? The trigger's fully exposed. What? Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out too. With the strap on, you can't pull the damn trigger anyway. But why is this still a part 1 with a part 2 coming? Well, I'll tell you why. No speed loader cutout, folks. I can't use speed loaders with these grips. Okay. All right. They're still gorgeous. They make the gun feel fantastic. I could do without a speed loader. What are the odds of me using? What am I? Come on now. Am I going to use? Am I going to use a speed loader in my bedroom? This is my nightstand. You remember, it has a job. Am I really going to use the speed loaders that often? I could. I can go old school when I'm carrying wood and steel and leather. I could I could hand load. Maybe I'll get some of those those strips, or I'll just hand load. Maybe I'll carry the rounds on the belt like we used to do that. I'll do that to have this beautiful. Now this is a loaded gun. Careful, folks. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I could live with that. But wait, there's more. When it comes time to unload, it hangs up. You can't. You have to spin the cylinder and get this crap out and pluck it out like it's a damn single action. Okay, they're too wide over here. Sorry, that I can't live with. If I'm going for a reload, if I'm using a revolver in a gunfight, I'm using a revolver, and I got to go for a reload, I can't use a speed loader, and I can't even get I can't get the spent casings out. That's the straw that's breaking the camel's back. That's why this is a part one. These grips are going back. Now, it wouldn't have been a part one just for that. I just got off the phone with Badger Grips, and they were very, very helpful. And they told me something that I didn't know. Maybe some of you don't know, because I've seen some other videos on YouTube about these Badger Grips and some issues with them. They said, at no cost to me, send them back to us. Specify that you want a speed loader cutout for GP100. They will cut it out, custom make it, refinish it, redo everything. He says they're going to look brand new, they're going to look fantastic, and it'll work. Okay, so what I'm going to do in part two, well, what I'm going to do now is go to the post office and mail these back. The part two is going to show you the finished product. If it works, then because I'm telling you, if you are on the fence about these grips, they feel phenomenal. I wish I didn't have to send them back. And I really was thinking of just keeping them anyway, just to show off occasionally. Hopefully, I'd never need more than 6 rounds. But unfortunately, I just can't. I can't take that chance. So part two is going to have me opening up a box from Badger Grips in South Carolina, and I'm going to do the speed loader test, I'm going to do the holster test, I'm going to do all those tests that I just did. And if it works, then I'm going to tell you, you're going to see this on future videos. So we'll see how that works. More to come. Thanks.